What's up, gamers? I got something a little bit different for y'all. Normally, I'll be talking about these super deep topics that I think are super important, but today, I'm going to be talking about something else that I think is very important to me, and that is a good, solid meme. Do not undervalue a good quality meme. Now, I had my intern, also known as my sister, scour the internet to find Christian memes. Now, I didn't tell her to find good memes or bad memes or whatever. Just told her, find me memes. And so she put together a collage. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Some of these are probably not going to be that funny. I'm sorry. But it's true. It's true. If we're being honest, Christians, we got to step up our game in the humor department, y'all. Anyways, let's get right into it. So first meme up, we got Adam, how do you like my leaves? They hide my sin. How'd you know that was a sin? Adam. Ooh, I like this one. I mean, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Well, I don't know which one is my favorite yet. I mean, I guess technically this one is my favorite because it's the first one I've seen. But I like the Zuck. I do like the Zuck. I like that they got him in here. Shouts out to the Zuck, man. But I like this. Okay, we got Adam. He was doing his thing. It was all good. East from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. So did Eve. And they were naked, which wasn't a problem up until they decided to mess around and do that all nonsense. And so now you got my man Adam sweating bullets up in here. All right, he's on the spot. He's Johnny on the spot. So that one's okay. So if I had to give this one like a letter grade, I would say this one is maybe like a C-. Next up, we got youth pastor that made an edgy joke from the stage. So senior pastor. Okay, this one's good. This one's okay. And there is some truth to this, a little bit, because there is this kind of stereotype that that youth pastors be switching up the flow, right? That because they be spending so much time with the youths, that they be a little bit edgy, right? They try to blend in with the cool with the youths, right? And so they'll throw in those kind of like edgy jokes, or they'll use those hip slang terms. They be like, "Sup, kids? What you finna about to do today, brother?" I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I didn't go to youth. I did not go to youth ministry when I was in like junior high or high school or anything. I was too busy running around doing all that old nonsense. I wish I was at youth like ministry or something. That would have been a much better use of my time. And then you got the senior pastor and the associate pastor, and they're above all that. They're like, man, you bugging out on this for real. Shouts out to these dogs. These are pretty dogs. Next up, I'll get that last one. I give this one like a no, I give the first one a C. I give the second one a C-. I give the second one a C-. I think it's not quite as funny as the first one, but it's alright. It's okay. It's okay. Next up, we got David plays a secret chord. The Lord. I like this one because you got to know that song. I like the idea that like there's some kind of chord there's some kind of chord that like God hasn't like heard yet, and he hears it and he's like, oh, I like that. No, David for real snapped on that chord when he played it. I don't know what it was. It was probably a G sus. I give this one a B. Let's move on. Half of David in the Psalms. Okay. No, I'm not. Okay, this one's my favorite. It's got Michael Scott from The Office. Shouts out Michael Scott from The Office. I like this one because it's so true. And I would say that like even funnier than like how this is him in half the Psalms is that like sometimes this is him like halfway through a psalm. And I'll give this one a B+. Next up, we got Dog Meme. Dog Meme! Yes! We got before church, after church. Oh, I like this one. But it's wholesome. It's wholesome. And it's true. Like, I be going into church with the worst attitude sometimes. They're like, well, we gonna do worship today, but I'm only gonna raise my hand like, I'm only gonna do like a half raise. I'm gonna put it all the way up. I'm just gonna put it like, I'm gonna put it like a halfway up. But then at some point during the worship session, man, I just be like, you know what, I have somehow managed to become an idiot in the span of 1 week. Man, Jesus is refreshing. Jesus is refreshing. You ain't never gonna be more refreshed than when you step into God's presence. I tell you what, it could be 106 degrees outside like it is right now. Weather. 106 degrees outside. You dip your toe in this cold pool. You take a nice. Nice cold sip. Refreshing. 30 minutes. 30 minutes got you more refreshed than a nice sip of cold lemon lime iced tea. Okay, let's go. Next up, moving right through these here. Okay, let's see. We got a Gru meme. City. Okay, this one's good. This one is legitimately good. This one is super nice. I like this. You would only get this one if you had read that particular story, right? Like the people who were building the Tower of Babel must have been mad confused. Like 1 second, they're like, "Hey, y'all mind if you put this brick over there?" "Nah, man, I don't mind putting that brick over there." "Hey, man, how much longer you think we gonna be working on this?" "Red tipper doc, scabbard." Rubber dip scabbard. Like that's what they were doing. This is my favorite one so far. All right, next one we got Eric Andre. Spirit is willing, the flesh. Let me in. No, that's true though. This one's not like laugh at. Like if I were to like, if I'm like, you know, I'm scrolling through my daily memes and stuff, and I see this one, I'm not gonna laugh out loud. Like I'm not gonna hit you with a solid like LOL. I'm not going to hit you with a Rafflecopter. But you know what? I will, if I saw this, I would probably exhale sharply through my nose. Like, you be texting your friend, right, that sends you a meme. You be hitting those, like, smiley face, LOL, ha 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 ha, ja 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 ja. Meanwhile, like, you're like, "Oh my gosh, bro, I'm literally dying after watching that meme." When in reality, you're sitting on your bed like this, and you went, that's this. You know, you watch it, you go. It's a sharp exhale. I give this one a sharp exhale out of 10. I've just realized that I ain't been rating these. I'll go back and do it. Okay, let's see. We got our God is stronger than your God, Elijah. Is he though? This was okay. This was not that funny. I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is a reference to the story in the Old Testament where the prophets of Baal, they're trying to flex on my man Elijah, and they're like, "Our God is stronger than your God." And Elijah's like, and so he's like, "Bet. If my God calls down fire and smokes y'all, I win. And if not, you win." And for some reason, they were like, "That sounds reasonable to me. I like that idea. Let's go with that." You know, we know the end of the story is he calls down fire and God absolutely smokes those clowns. This one is okay. It's a little bit too on the nose for me. There's no real punchline. But shouts out to Thor, though. This one's going to get my lowest one. I'll give this one like a D minus. I'm a little bit strict on memes, in case you guys haven't known. I classify myself as a meme connoisseur. Youth pastors at church versus youth pastors at youth. That's so true. No, this one is true. No, this one is true, bro. Youth pastors, they take up a whole different energy, bro. They like go Super Saiyan when they like step into that youth group, bro. And this is what I was talking about earlier. Like the youth pastors that try to like, you know, be edgy and like relatable to the kids. They be like Steve Buscemi.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
It's a little bit goofy sometimes. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you're a youth pastor watching this, just be yourself. Don't try too hard. Because we could tell when you figured in a $3 Gucci handbag that you bought at the flea market. Anyways, y'all, that's all the memes I got for you, man. There was a couple of them that I had to skip because I couldn't read them. But it's all good. If you like this video, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so we can pop up on that YouTube algorithm and get something pop, lock, and dropping, man. I love you guys. God bless you. Peace.